Sophie Cunningham threw on an Arby's t-shirt and accidentally broke the internet. One slogan, one photo, 800,000 shirts sold. Just like that, a fast food chain outpaced the WNBA's ticket sales. It sounds like satire, but it's not. And somewhere in the background, Angel Reese is scrolling, quiet, annoyed, maybe wondering why it's not her jersey flying off the shelves. What started as a quirky moment just exposed the league's biggest branding crisis. And no, it's not about curly fries. It's about how one player's raw authenticity just outshined the entire WNBA's polished marketing machine. Sophie didn't force a moment. She was the moment. While the league's identity war shifts further away from basketball and closer to viral side-eyes and influencer drama, Cunningham kept it simple. No overproduced TikToks, no subtweets, just a t-shirt and a personality. The stat sheet has become background noise. The scoreboard? Secondary. But the drama? That's always front and center. In a league chasing clout, Sophie Cunningham stumbled into it by being real. No script, no PR filter, just Arby's and attitude. And somehow, it hit harder than any buzzer beater this season.
We know somebody that has gotten ridiculously popular this year with the Indiana Fever. I made a prediction that she was going to be the second most popular player on this team by the end of the year. And then, of course, there was the big incident during the Connecticut Sun game. And by the end of that game, she was known as Caitlin Clark's enforcer, right? The one that's got her back. At times, it feels like the only one that's got her back, if I'm being quite honest.
She's not running isolation plays, she's isolating the truth. No glam squad, no filters, no PR stunt dressed up as authenticity. Just pure, unapologetic Sophie. Curly fries in one hand, and the WNBA's entire branding blueprint crumbling in the other. Meanwhile, players like Angel Reese are out here chasing clout like it's a loose rebound, stirring up drama for engagement, dropping TikToks that feel more like casting calls for love and basketball than a pro athlete's feed. But Sophie? She's unbothered. No gimmicks. No thirst traps. Just straight talk and 800,000 shirts selling like they came with a side of common sense. In a league obsessed with image, she's winning with something far more disruptive, being real. And right now, that might be the most unstoppable move in the game.
Let's talk about Arby's. She is now on the Arby's payroll. Decided that it was a match made in roast beef heaven. Hot girls eat Arby's. No knock on Arby's, Sophie, but if you give Arby's 9 out of 10, I'll take you to Racks. I'll buy you some Racks, and I think you will find that hot girls probably eat Racks. Arby's has a new spokeswoman, and it just so happens to be Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, that's right. Sophie Cunningham, who took to her social media to discuss how much she enjoyed a trip that she made to Arby's.
It's like someone cracked open a window in a room full of recycled sound bites, and a gust of honesty blew through. Judging by the side eyes flying around, it even knocked a few glued-on lashes out of place. Because when someone like Sophie Cunningham starts earning genuine, unscripted fan love, the league gets nervous. She's not part of the curated Instagram clique. She's not out there dancing mid-game after going 2 for 10. And she's definitely not staging fake bestie moments just to sneak into a WNBA promo reel. Sophie's off-script, off-brand, and somehow exactly the kind of unfiltered energy fans didn't realize they were craving.
Sophie Cunningham has broken the internet in multiple ways over the last day. All right, the other day before the Chicago Sky game, this Barbie, and let's be real, let's be honest. If you were going to cast somebody as Barbie, there's a good chance you'd take a long, hard look at Sophie Cunningham.
That's why fans are gravitating towards Sophie Cunningham. Because in a league increasingly drowning in performance art and overproduced personas, she's just present. No wigs, no filters, no branding sessions. Just basketball, blunt truth, and a surprisingly iconic Arby's moment. And maybe, Just maybe, that's exactly what fans are starved for. Athletes who act like athletes. Wild concept, right? It's the same reason Caitlin Clark flipped the WNBA narrative on its head without pandering. It's why Aaliyah Boston bulldozes through nonsense like a walking fact-check. These women aren't chasing viral moments. They're becoming icons simply by showing up, putting in the work, and letting their game talk. And that scares some people. Because the second fans start choosing the unfiltered and unscripted, all the smoke and mirrors marketing starts to glitch. And it exposes a hard truth. If the WNBA still can't turn its best players into household names, then what are we even doing here? The league is stacked with unreal talent. The presence is magnetic. But the system keeps chasing gimmicks over greatness, TikTok trends over toughness, catchphrases over court vision, hairdos over handles. And that disconnect? It's costing more than just viewership. It's starting to feel less like a basketball league and more like a sneaker-wearing beauty pageant. The new currency isn't buckets or assists, it's selfies, subtweets, and whose nails sparkle brightest under arena lights. And in all that noise, the real hoopers, the grinders, the professionals, the ones who keep it locked in, are getting drowned out. Which is exactly why Sophie's moment hit so hard. This was authenticity versus algorithm. No character, no glam team approval, no brand collab. Just a t-shirt, a smirk, and a vibe. And the panic was instant, from the players and influencers who've built their whole presence on attitude with no output. Because Sophie pulled the curtain back and proved something dangerous. Fans will always choose real over rehearsed. The visibility matters crowd? Suddenly quiet, because this kind of visibility didn't follow their script. Sophie Cunningham is their worst-case scenario, a fan favorite without the facade. A walking reminder that maybe the WNBA's been chasing relatable the wrong way all along. This was never just about Sophie. It's about what she represents, a shift in what fans actually want. Not influencers in sneakers, not reality show rivalries pretending to be basketball, but genuine athletes who show up, do the work, and don't need weekly theatrics to earn their spotlight. Sophie's rise didn't have a PR campaign. It was built on consistency, honesty, and just enough weird charm to make her unforgettable. And that threatens the house of cards others built on flash without fundamentals. All it took was a fast food t-shirt. And Sophie Cunningham just outperformed the WNBA's last 3 marketing pushes combined. No media blitz. No influencer tie-in. No drama-laced, look-at-me moment. Just Sophie, a grin, and a $12 Arby's tee pulling more organic love than half the league's heavily promoted stars. The narrative has officially shifted. And while Sophie casually ships another 100,000 shirts, Angel Reese is left on the sidelines, salty, silent, and watching her merch gather dust.
Okay, new strategy, team. Angel, keep doing your part. Everyone else, go rebound her misses. If she keeps missing layups at this rate, she's gonna be serving buttermilk pancakes at Denny's. Butter? Did somebody say butter? Butter pecan! Burn! At a certain point, you just got to applaud greatness. A rebound on her back? Are you kidding? Bang! Simon says, give me another pray-up. How about it? Bang! She really hit under the basket on a layup. Get this girl GPS. Bang! Everybody get up on your feet. It's time to meet and greet the most underpaid athlete. Bang!
Let's be clear, this wasn't luck. Sophie Cunningham didn't just stumble into the spotlight because she happened to throw on an Arby's tee. This wasn't some accidental oops, I went viral moment. It was strategy disguised as simplicity. While half the league was busy rehearsing TikTok dances and firing off passive-aggressive tweets, Sophie was playing 4D chess, with curly fries and pure authenticity. No stunts, no manufactured vulnerability. Just a slow, steady burn that turned into a wildfire. Now the playbook's changed, and some players, cough Angel, are scrambling to adjust. Because the old tricks? They're not landing anymore.